Okay, well, we're finally riding along the coast here in the Philippines, in Mindanao, Iligan City. You're gonna see coastal highways like this everywhere on every island. Iligan City has a lot of factories, and that was its main resource and of commerce many years ago. The government closed down a couple of them for tax evasion, and that drastically affected the economy here. See the coast right there? But did I miss my turn? Did I miss my turn? Okay, I'm following you. So we're making our way back to the place that I rode yesterday, just looking for that turn. It's early in the morning. It's about 6:30, so it's not that crowded, I should say, as far as Philippines is concerned. See, with this gravel bike, I can ride on stuff like this. And now I'm good onto good pavement like this. So just checking my gearing. Surprisingly, after that packing of my bike and partially putting it back together, it was pretty well assembled. The shifters and the brakes are almost spot on. I could probably adjust the derailleurs a little bit, but when I go down that rabbit hole, sometimes I just make it worse. So I'm just gonna leave them right now, and they're doing fine. Listen, you can't even hear them clinking or anything like that. So as far as I'm concerned, they're doing pretty good. So the only thing I don't like about this route is there's not really a coastal view. I prefer a coastal view. That's one of the reasons why I'm moving to the Philippines, is I want to be near the ocean and have that coastal view. Where I live with my girl right now is literally right next to the ocean, and it's beautiful. I can hear the ocean, feel the fresh air, but it's her papa's place, it's not mine. So we'll get our own place as soon as I can figure out exactly where I want that place to be. You're not gonna buy something and flip it here in the Philippines. If you buy something, you're committed to it. And yeah, sure, some people may be able to unload their property if they want to flip it, or they just need to move back to the States or wherever they're from. But it's not something that you should look at that's easily done. Put it this way, you're the only one as a foreigner that is going to buy property here and sell property to another foreigner. You will not sell property to a local Filipino because they already have tons of property and they don't care. The ones that have money. The ones that don't have money just don't have money and they can't afford it. So do the math. Your limited resource of people that are willing to buy property from you or anything. That's just how it works out. So if you're going to buy something, research it. What I told my wife we would do, we will rent there in the vicinity of where we want to buy, and we will find a rental place and rent for a year. After we've, seen how it is for a year, maybe we'll know at 6 months and we can start looking to buy then or whatever. We are not going to go blindly into a community. She knows her community, she knows it here, but Mindanao is not a place that I trust as much as the other islands. Let's put it that way. It's beautiful, great people, but look at the history. There's been turmoil here. So find something that you want to keep for 30 years or keep and give town to your descendants is probably not the best place, right, you guys? I mean, think about the logic. So there are other places in the Philippines that have never had turmoil. Why wouldn't you want to look there? Why not examine that? We lived in other places. We loved it. We lived in other places that were really hot and humid too. When we lived in Castillejos, I liked the community there, I liked the people, but the weather sucked. It seemed to be more humid and more stagnant air. It seemed like it was just never had a day that was a nice weather day. When it was hot and humid and miserable, or it was raining. So here comes climb number 1. I geared it down. I could have put some air in my tires. That would have helped. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. So isn't this nice compared to the highway? Good morning. Good morning. Okay, now comes the reward.